Hey everyone, it's Jeff Wermuth, the Wizard of OC Realtor in Orange County. Today I was previewing properties in Palm Springs. I actually went to a couple open houses, so there's my Palm Springs hat. Anyway, this video is about new construction and what you need to know. So the other day I went out to show properties in Redlands. There were 3 cities we were looking at, but we chose Redlands. So just some tips for you. If you go to the new builds, you're gonna walk in, they have an office, and then they usually have all the floor plan models. They're staged, they're beautiful. In this scenario, there are 4, so we went to all 4 of those. Then we went to see the ones that were actually ready to go. You could walk in and make an offer then and open escrow. So what you need to know about the new builds. Okay, take your agent with you. Your agent needs to register ahead of time. If not, we could lose you as a client, and they would take you as a client. So be nice to your agent and make sure you register them or let them know, hey, we're gonna go see some open houses at the new builds. I have to go call and I have to be there in person. And we can still help and guide you, even though once you make an offer and it's accepted, you are technically their client, but I don't leave my clients out there to hang to dry. I'm gonna guide them through the entire escrow process, just like I would if it was a regular sale. But in this case, this was Meritage Homes in Redlands. Oh my gosh, they treat agents like gold, and they treat their clients even better, and that is important to me. I got to sit in and listen to the whole process. So they picked a house, they really loved it. I said, go to lunch, come back, take a deep breath, and if you really want to make an offer on that, let's do it. So we sat down with the manager in the office. She did some work on a computer, got them approved, in which I had no doubt because they're doctors in the medical field, amazing A-plus buyers. They are first-time buyers, and they are looking at new builds because they may move in a couple years, and they're working at a hospital local, and they don't want to just throw their money away in rent. And as it turned out, this has a 3.99% interest rate. The house was $625,000. The monthly is like $3,800. It's mind-blowing because the rentals we were looking at are pretty close to that. So anyway, it's a smart buy. Again, what you need to know about new construction is you do go look at all the floor plans. There's an office there. You walk in, you look at the properties, and then you go look at the lots that are already built. Now, remember, a new build, there are going to be other homes being built because they do it in phases. So you might be living in some construction for a while, but the prices are really good. And again, that rate of 3.9% is unheard of, but they do their own lending, so they have that flexibility. Also, when we're getting ready to close escrow, about a week beforehand, we do a final walkthrough. The general contractor's there, and I think the plumbing, electrician, several people. They walk you through the entire house and explain everything. There's also solar. So they're gonna go through and check everything. However, just because you're buying a new build and it's brand new, I always highly recommend you get a home inspection. That's a third-party home inspector. It comes out of your pocket, but you never know. As long as the builders, and Meritage Homes, by the way, is excellent, but as long as they're using the same crews to do all the subcontracting, that kind of stuff, just make sure they're consistent and that you look. So the home inspector will come in and do a regular home inspection, and they're always gonna find something. But then we can go back during the final walkthrough and say, hey, can you address this? Can you address this? So the new builds, all of the appliances and a washer, dryer, refrigerator are included as well. But all the appliances, even the air conditioner, water heater, appliances, everything has a warranty that comes with a manufacturer's warranty. The solar panel is, you own that outright, and that has a warranty with it. Then you also get 10-year structural warranty. There is a 2-year plumbing, a 2-year electrical, and also what they call I think it was called fix and finish. And I believe we're gonna find out what that is at the walkthrough. But I think it's like, oh, look at this blemish over here or a dent in the wall. So they would fix that and call it finish. Anyway, new construction, really good opportunity, especially if you're a first-time buyer. Be sure to check the link below for my buyer's guide, presented by Western Resources Title. I don't get paid by them. I just like that. It's a nice company, and they offered to share their booklet. So anyway, it's in there. Also subscribe if you like it, please do. But I hope you're learning something from this. This is Realtor Real Talk with the Wizard of OC, and you have a great day. Bye.